Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, my loves. Happy Saturday. Hope you guys had a good Halloween. Hope everyone had a good Halloween. Diva, Christian. Hey, Arshawn, baby. How are you? Tara, how are y'all? My readings are by donation. There's no specific amount. It's just the more you donate, the more questions you get to ask me. Okay. And the more details you get. Keep that in mind when sending your donation. If while I'm doing your reading, you feel like you need more information, please do not hesitate to just make an additional donation while I'm doing your reading. Because if you wait till after, then I'm going to have to go to the next person, and then you're going to just have to wait within the line. Okay. So payment info and everything is in the white bubble at the top of the chat. Okay. PayPal only, no super chat, no YouTube payments, guys. I'm only taking PayPal, Apple Pay, and Chime if you have Chime. All right. $20 or more donators get to choose which deck they want for their reading. Okay. I have really bad OCD, so I'm just trying to make sure these are lined up as straight as possible, but I gotta realize that it's not always going to be 100% straight. Good evening. Welcome everybody. If you send by Apple Pay, please let me know, because I will not be notified. I will have to go check. Okay. This is a reading list, okay? So you'll know which place in line you are. Once it is scratched off, that means that we've already done that person, okay? I think I want to use a black Sharpie today. I don't know why I get so much like mucus when it becomes like cold. I think I need to start using a humidifier or something, because it's just crazy. All right. And when you send your payment, guys, for those of you who are going to get a reading done live right now, please make sure that you have your questions ready. I prefer that you type them when I call on you, compared to putting it in PayPal, because I don't have my iPad, so I can't really go to PayPal right now. I would have to like do it through my phone. So I prefer that you send your question when I call on you, please, in the chat. And also, y'all, please have your questions ready to go. If I call you more than 3 times, I'm going to have to move forward to the next person that is waiting. And that followed protocol, okay? I don't want to have to be repeating anything, guys. Please make this as a easy and fun process, stress-free as possible, okay? Making sure you have your questions ready, making sure you stay in the chat. Okay. All right. Because I will be asking clarifying questions. Okay. For some of you. Hey girl, sent my donation on PayPal. Okay, so I did get Kaylee. Um, Please keep in mind, the more you donate, the more questions you get to ask and the details you get. Kristen, I just got yours. Your answer will be yes or no based on what you donated. Okay, it's not going to be an explanation. It will be yes or no, okay? So let's put Kaylee. Kaylee sent, how much did you send? Let me see on my phone. You sent 20, okay. All right, hold on. Yeah. Christian. Okay, I will write your name here. That way you know who's next. Okay, so go ahead and choose a deck that you want. Kaylee, King of Cups, Four of Wands, or Three of Cups. Okay. Which deck do you feel most called to and drawn to here? And once again, y'all, please refrain from putting your question in the PayPal box, okay? Because PayPal cuts it off to where I can't really fully see the whole note. Just make sure that you put your question when I call on you instead in the chat. Once again, for those who send by Apple Pay, please let me know because I have to go in there and double check. It will not notify me. So, Kaylee, your deck of choice and then your question. Before we even, if you're going to be next up, please just look at the deck that you want for those. That's only for those who send 20 or more. Okay. Hey, Tamika. Hey, boo. For those who send 20 or more, you're going to have to choose your deck. Okay. So please look at them, observe the piles, the deck here, and make a mental note of which one you want. Okay, that way when I call on you, you already know what you want to do. Because if I have to call more than 3 times for clarification or just calling your name in general for your reading, I'm going to have to skip over you to the next person who is prepared, okay? Please have your questions ready. Thank you very much. Thank you for stopping in, Tamika, my love. Okay, if anyone is interested in getting a reading done with me on live, please send your donation using any of the payment methods posted in the chat in the white bubble. Okay, $20 or more donations, my loves, gets to choose which deck they want for the reading. I don't know if you're still here, Tamika, but if you are, could you please tell Kaylee that she's lagging her connection and that she needs to exit the live and come back in. Okay. Y'all, I understand that this deck is attractive, but if people just keep choosing this one and no other deck, and it's like consistently, I'm going to have to remove this one and put a different one, okay? We do need to at least have some kind of diversity in the chat. What is the energy surrounding my most recent romantic connection and reason for no contact? Okay, what is your sign? What is their sign? I need that person's name. Y'all, please have your questions ready and have your person's name when you ask me the question if it's about someone else, okay? Because if I have to sit here and keep asking questions, it's gonna delay readings for everybody, okay? Send all the information I need. I need their name and I need your question. You want the King of Cups instead? My Lasha, that's okay. I figured something told me that you may have fell asleep or something. I'm like, how the hell did I even know that? But I'm gonna go ahead and add you to the list. You sent your donation, I think, yesterday, but you weren't here for your reading. Ooh, okay. Deck, okay, yes I do. Could you do me a favor, my Lasha? Or Kennedy? Let me make Kennedy a mod too. Can you do me a favor, either Kennedy or my Lasha? Please let Kaylee know that her connection is lagging the video and that she needs to come out of YouTube and come back in, because I think she's behind. Hi Kennedy, how are you? What's up, honey? All right. So yeah, I'm still waiting. I can see your comments, but Kaylee, I think you're lagging. So I'm gonna have to just move forward right now because I keep repeating myself and that's aggravating. Christian, go ahead and type your question. Y'all have to have your information ready or you will be skipped and you would have to wait behind everyone else who followed instructions, okay? Because I can't keep repeating the same thing over and over. I have to move forward. It's not fair to everyone else to have to wait for you to follow directions when they are already ready for their reading, okay? When y'all send your money, please have your questions ready to hit send when I call on you only. Capricorn, you're a Capricorn, he's a Cancer, Michael. Did I read for you already? Because I could have sworn I read for you guys. I don't know. I think, are you the one that said you're long distance and something like that? Because I could have sworn I already read for you, not like probably last week or something. All right, so let's just do Kaylee's reading here. You say you want King of Cups. Kaylee, did I read for you already with this? Because I remember someone came in here and said that they were a Capricorn and they were dealing with a water sign. I mean, a Cancer. What does Kaylee need to know about her connection with Michael? Kaylee's connection with Michael. What does Kaylee need to know? Kaylee's connection with Michael. What does Kaylee need to know? Kaylee. My dear Kaylee, this is not going to be the answer that you want, unfortunately. Okay. But the cards that came out is Six of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords. You said, what's the reason? The reason for the no contact. This is a third-party situation. That is the reason for the no contact. Okay. And y'all, please remember to be open to the message that Spirit has for you. Okay. I don't give sugar-coated or, you know, what you want to hear, make you feel good reading, unless it is that. Okay. I'm going to tell you the truth, what Spirit needs to know, what Spirit wants you to know. So when you get a reading from me, please come open-minded and don't come with, oh, well, he said da, da, da. Well, the cards are telling you the truth. People can say a lot of things, but the cards are going to pick up on their energy and what the truth is. Okay. I'm not here to get into what he said or what he did or what he didn't do, y'all. I'm just here to tell you the message. That's it. All right, Christian, I will answer your yes or no question after Kaylee. Yeah. Eli, baby, how are you? Oh God, I was so hoping Eli would show up. Hi. So what I'm seeing here is a third party situation, Kaylee. He's building something with somebody else. You have way too many threes showing up here. He may have let you go or walked away from you for someone else. He's building with somebody else here. It was not just you and him. It was someone else involved. And he chose, this Cancer chose to move forward with somebody else. The Empress is also the number 3. He may have chose to move forward with a Libra. 2 of Cups. He may have chose to move forward. You say you're a Capricorn. Yeah, I'm kind of picking up like an air sign in his energy. You said he's a Cancer. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like he stopped dealing with you and he's feels more of a connection with somebody else. Okay. And I do feel like this person could be an air sign. We have quite a few air here. Okay, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini is who that guy, Michael, may be entertaining. Yeah, he's keeping secrets. The moon just jumped out. Oh my fucking God. I knew it. Bottom of the deck is the 7 of Swords. He's keeping secrets. The 7 of Swords is Aquarius. He could be involved with an Aquarius. Knight of Swords is also that energy of Aquarius. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't like to tell people things like this. But, yeah, he's definitely... There's a third-party situation that's going on here. He's being sneaky. Okay? I hope he didn't get nobody like pregnant because we do have the Empress. But other than that, the Empress is like an energy of growing with someone. There is a desire for something serious there with whoever this person he's involved with, okay? If he has children, this could be the mother of his child, potentially, with the Empress, okay? But I feel like his emotions are with somebody else here. It's okay, dang whelp. I know his mom had an issue with us being together and da-da-da. Yeah, I feel like it's someone else. I don't think it has anything to do with his mother, okay? Even if his mother like got in his ear, either way, that may have been maybe a motivating factor for him to start dealing with somebody else, okay? So maybe whatever she said was an influence as well, and he decided to like pursue with somebody else here. But yeah, this is giving deeper than just a mom telling him something. This is giving, it was not just you and him. There was another person involved here. Okay. He was giving to you and somebody else. 6 of Pentacles is showing up. Let me just clarify this. I'm going to clarify this 3 of Swords further. What is this 3 of Swords for? Why Michael is disconnected, no contact? He could be involved with a Libra too. Libra keeps showing up. Either way, it is air sign energy. Knight of Swords again. So clarifying the 3 of Swords is the world. The world is about release, completion, cycles. So I feel like he's starting something new or something with someone else. And he has released you. Okay, he has released you. I'm also going to pull for his feelings. Because when I ask what you need to know, this is what came out. But I'm going to pull for his feelings right now. And based on what comes out, that's going to furthermore let us know if he's really, really like moving on here. Six of Swords is a card of moving on. Okay. So let's see. How does Michael truly feel about Kaylee, please? What are Michael's true feelings for Kaylee? The High Priestess. Michael's, ooh. It's a lot. Okay, so all these just flipped over. I'm only probably going to take, yeah, all these just flipped over. I'm just going to take the first two. Okay. But yeah, the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords are two very, I know what I want, I know what I don't want cards. Okay. So I feel like he's showing up as decisive. I feel like he's showing up as he cut you off. He made a decision. All right. Not from, like, it wasn't impulsive for him. I feel like he thought about this. He did think about it. He put thought into it, and he chose another situation. And it's crazy because that Cancer reading I just did, who pulled that energy of choosing something else? Was it Cancer? Because I know Aquarius pulled a choice, cutting someone off. Also, Gemini did too. Okay. So, again, I do feel like he's involved with probably an air sign. Yeah, so the High Priestess is a card of secrets. So if he feels like Queen of Swords, High Priestess, and Ace of Swords, I feel like he's purposely just not telling you this, okay? He's purposely keeping that to himself. He doesn't want you to know. He definitely doesn't with the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a secret. Ace of Swords, King of Cups, Two of Cups. I feel like there's someone here, again, that he is romantically involved with right now, okay? The Three of Pentacles is showing up again. The Moon is a card of secrecy, okay? So, like I said, that is the reason for the disconnect, all right? It looks like he is interested in someone else, okay? It was crazy. We had such a close connection. Well, I understand what you're saying, but I mean, that's what it's showing, okay, y'all? And I've been reading for basically going on 12 years. YouTube, I've only been doing it for 5 years on here. But I know a third-party situation when I see one, and that is exactly one. Yeah. All right, Christian, let me go ahead and answer your yes or no question. I'm going to just use a deck of my choice for that. Did anybody else send that I need to add to the list? Let me see. Someone sent by Apple Pay. Who sent by Apple Pay? Who sent by Apple Pay and what? I'm gonna have to check. What's the first 3 letters of the donation? I mean, of the number. Okay, perfect, Kennedy. Yeah, just hold with your question. Let me just do Christian. Then my Lasha, and then it will be Kennedy. Okay, hold on. Let me go all the way back up. Y'all, please wait till I call on you to tell me your question, because if not, it's going to get lost. Does my child's father have another child I don't know about on the way? Christian, I really can't. I don't like answering pregnancy questions. Okay. But I can just tell you, I'm not going to confirm whether someone's pregnant by him, but I can confirm if he's lying to you about something. If a lying energy comes out, then you can draw your own conclusions from it, okay? But I don't diagnose anything. I don't confirm pregnancies. I don't do that. Does Christian's child's father have another baby on the way by somebody? Does Christian's child's father have another baby on the way? The answer to that is it's very likely. Wow. This just flew out. Wow. Well, I'm not going to go into detail, but yeah. Three of Swords and the Empress came out. Three of Swords is the heartbreak card. Obviously, that would be a painful revelation. And the Empress is typically a woman who is pregnant, okay? I would just say it's likely that that could be the case, okay? So let me go to my Lasha. What does... Okay, so when you say, what does he want to say to you? Who is this person? And are you romantically interested in that person? Kennedy did. Okay. Y'all, just a friendly reminder that there is nothing free about this live, guys. You have to send a donation if you want an answer. And I do not take super chat or YouTube payments. So can you confirm what is your interest in this person, Malasha? Okay. Matter of fact, I'm probably just gonna go take the iPad from my daughter because she's had it all damn day. Anissa, give me the iPad. No, there's no friends. You're not going out nowhere. No. You already went somewhere. Don't ask me that shit again. This girl was just out of sleepover last night with her friend. Now you asking me if you can go outside and play. That's not going to happen, no. All right. All right. I seen in the notes that it said that you said he's your boss or something? And you can go ahead and choose which deck you want, 1, 2, or 3. Don't worry about it, Kennedy. I see your question here. My sergeant, which deck do you want? 1, 2, or 3? One. Oh yeah. Cause I gotta turn my, why is my deck all like in the reverse? Hold on. All of this is reverse. Capricorn reading was talking about somebody who have a third party. Once again, if you have not sent a payment, you are not receiving a reading from me, okay? This is a service, and services are supposed to be paid. Do I have time for anyone else? Yes, I'm still open until I say I'm not. All right. Sorry, y'all. I just had to get this deck together because it was all reversed. I don't know why. My daughter must have done that. All right. My Lasha. When you say to me, did you want channeled messages or did you want to know how he feels with tarot cards? Because I can't tell you what he wants to say to you with tarot cards. I mean, I could, but I mean, it would be easier to just use channeled messages, okay? Okay, so we're not going to do tarot. Does anybody else get like a lot of mucus when the weather changes? Like when it's cold? I think I probably need to bring out my humidifier. I think that's what it is. The air is probably very dry or something. I don't know. All right, what does... He has an interesting name, by the way. Sergeant Babatola. You don't know his first name? What is... Sergeant Babatola want to say to my Lasha. Sergeant Babatola. Okay. Spoiling you? So he wants to spoil you? Yeah, my nose have been stuffy as hell too. I almost had a panic attack last night because I felt like I was like not breathing. Because I woke up and my nose was stuffed. I was like, oh shit. Am I being choked? Alright, so you have romantic gesture. So he may be thinking about spoiling you. Some kind of romantic gesture. What's your sign again, my Lasha? Sergeant Babatola, what does he want to say to my Lasha? He's hella obsessed with you. To my Lasha. You're an Aquarius. Yeah, he's very obsessed with you. You also have near future 2 weeks. So something he may do in the near future. It may involve giving you a gift. Yeah, spoiling you and giving you a gift makes sense. Sergeant Babatola to my Lasha. Sergeant Babatola to my Lasha. Okay, so you have driving by your house or your job? Girl, he might be crazy. Okay. Or this could be saying that he's going to pull up and obviously maybe give you a gift or something. Bottom of the deck is jealous over you. He has jealousy issues over you. Sergeant. What's his sign? Do you know? Sergeant Barbertola to Elisha. Your heart is safe with me. Okay. Begging you to take them back. I feel like his jealousy at some point could like maybe turn you off or bother you in a way. So expect some kind of begging. I do feel like there may be come a time that he gets jealous over something and maybe you guys argue, I don't know. And then he might beg you to take him back or give him another chance. All right. Because that begging to take you back is a future energy, I feel. See, bottom of the deck was, are you playing with my emotions? So I feel like he wonders if you're playing with his emotions. Maybe he gets a little insecure, or he will get a little insecure, something like that, okay? Remember, channeled messages don't have to be current. It could be picking up feelings and thoughts of the future. But it is saying that he has good intentions, though, okay? Maybe he overthinks a lot. That's at the bottom of the deck. I feel like at some point you may think that he's crazy. Okay, especially if his jealousy kind of goes a little overboard. But he does have good intentions. I refuse to let you go. Something about travel. Girl, this keeps coming out. He wants to spend money on you. That keeps coming out. So it's something about how he wants to spend money, okay? Y'all, please do not send questions until I call on you. Because all you're going to have to end up doing is typing it again. Because it's going to get lost in the chat when people start typing. Please do not send questions unless I call on you. Yeah, that's what he wants to say. All right, y'all. Let's move forward. What my baby dad, Jenna? Alante, let me go ahead and add you to the list. That's you? Is that you, London? Oh, we just got to yours, Kennedy, so no worries. Guys, if at any time I'm doing your reading and you feel like you want more information, please don't hesitate to send more. But make sure you do it, hold on, during your reading and not after, because by the time I move forward, you're going to have to wait behind everybody else in line. All right, Kennedy. Y'all keep picking the same decks. All right, Kennedy, which deck do you want? 10 of Cups, Lovers, or Ace of Wands? Number 1. I love this deck. This is one of my favorites. I will never, never, never give this deck up. It's super, super unique. It's really cute. I love the flowers. It's very vibrant. It's a beautiful card. It's really cute. Kennedy, please tell London that she's lagging and that she will need to exit and come back in. Alright, this is for Kennedy. We are about to have a convo about what our next time. I told you what he want, girl. Alright, what does what are Mac's intentions with Kennedy? What is he truly? Girl, before I can even get the question out, I got the 10 of the Lovers. I couldn't even get the question to be finished, and he already just threw the card. All right. What is so he does want a relationship with you. The Lovers is already the relationship card. What does Kennedy truly want? What does Max, truly want with Kennedy? What does he truly desire with her, Max? I mean, we can figure out why he's acting weird. But once again, the same cards are coming out. The Empress is here. This would mean that he wants to grow with you. You know, he does want a loving relationship, a partnership with you for sure. Okay. And I can even go as far as saying he sees you as someone he wants to marry as well. The Empress showing up for a man. If you show up as the Empress in a man's spread, it's usually a man's dream woman, or the woman he's looking, or the woman he's looking at as who he wants to marry. Okay. Who he would marry, who he wants to marry. London, where did you send your payment to? Because the person who sent money on PayPal is Alante. So what does Max truly desire with Kennedy? King of Swords. Yeah, girl. I feel like he's very decisive. He knows what he wants, and that's definitely you, my love. And yeah, I feel like he's looking at you as someone he wants to also marry. All right. He does take you seriously here with the Justice, King of Swords, Empress, and Lovers. What do you like when you say weird? What is he doing? Like, what's weird to you? Is he not communicating? Is his communication kind of off? Okay. He's leaving the convo unfinished. I mean, if anything, this looks, I mean, his intentions look pure and rooted in wanting a serious relationship with you and hopefully marriage. I can see what you're typing. Okay, so to confirm, why is Max acting weird with Kennedy? Why is Max acting weird with Kennedy? The world. Why is Max acting weird with Kennedy? Max. I mean, you could be perceiving it as him acting weird. I mean, that's why he's acting weird. I got the Empress in the world. Do you suspect like he's lying about something? Do you think that he's, I mean, unless he's married or something, do you think he's married? Because the marriage cards keep coming out for what he wants with you, okay? And the Empress in the world is not a red flag for why someone's acting weird, okay? Why is Max acting weird with Kennedy? It could have something to do with, at times, like, you know, maybe he puts you on this pedestal, kind of. And I think I already told you this in the beginning, okay? Yeah, I mean, I do see he's not trying to rush things with you here, Kennedy, because you have the Knight of Pentacles. You know, that is like, let's take this step by step. I don't want to just rush and be impulsive. I feel like he does want to do things right, okay? And he wants things to be successful, but he's not, and that's why he's not rushing, okay? But once again, he holds you in high regards. He sees you as someone that he could marry. He desires a serious relationship with you. And I think that he knows that. He feels like within you, he's found his person. He feels like he has found his wife already. I'm not going to lie to you. The world is like completion. Next to the Empress is like he feels like he already found you. So right now that he knows that you're the one, now he's working on solidifying things with you. I don't know if financial matters could be in the way, but the way he's going about it seems very like methodical, patient, one step at a time. Okay. I just think he doesn't necessarily want to rush things because he wants things to go well. And maybe if in the past he's rushed, things didn't work out, and then boom. But yeah, other than that, I feel like it could even be like financial matters. Yeah, see, Eight of Pentacles is here. He's working. Oh my God, girl. The Star, he sees you as the one, girl. He already know you it. So at times he could be distant about it or anything, but I just feel like he wants things to, maybe he's working on a foundation for the both of you before he makes that official with you. Okay. He's never been in a relationship before. Okay, well, I mean, there could be 101 reasons why, but I think the bottom line here, Kennedy, that you need to understand is that he's not lying to you. He doesn't have any kind of nefarious intent. He's genuine, he's sincere. He's just going about it in a more methodical way right now, okay? He doesn't want to mess things up with you. So if he needs to get his shit together, get himself right, or, you know, make sure the trust is definitely there between the both of you, make sure the groundwork is laid, then he's going to do that. As you should. I don't see that this is an energy that you need to be, I wouldn't say complaining, you're not complaining, but I'm saying like worried about, Okay. Just trust the process, because I feel like um he definitely is committed, okay, to you. He's very loyal. He's very dedicated to what y'all have. But the Knight of Pentacles, girl, the Knight of Pentacles does not rush. He does not. And he's the most stable, secure, reliable, trustworthy knight, okay? So if he says something, he means it. He doesn't go back on decisions. So for him, he knows who you are. He knows what he wants. He sees you as a potential wife for him, and he's acting accordingly, okay? So it is good to trust the process. That's a perfect thing to say. Eli said, London, Pretty will be right with you. Eli. Eli's crispy, crispy. That was crispy. No, girl, you're good. You see, he doesn't want to rush. He doesn't want to rush in at all. He's trying to make sure, you know, everything is good to go before maybe he decides to make things official, okay? You understand? Because once a man finds his wife, that's what women don't get. You know, once a man feels like he found his wife, it becomes very serious to him. He's not looking at her as just some girl. So for a man, that's a big responsibility to have a wife. It's not a walk in the park. So I know you want the labels and all this stuff, but to him, if he's seeing you as that important, you know, he would want to make sure that he has his shit together in every way, shape, and form to accommodate you and possibly a family, okay? He has to make sure shit is in place. It's not just, well, let's just do the title, rush into it, and then I don't even have nothing going. I can't offer you no stability. I'm just willy-nilly. And then I lose you in the process because I'm unprepared, okay? So it's all about him preparing for this union with you that he wants, okay? Bottom line. Exactly. You should rather a man come correct rather than be unprepared, and then you become unhappy with him and he lose you to somebody else, okay? Guys think that deep about things. Yes, they do. When they value you, when they see you as, hey, she might be it for me, this is it, he's gonna get ready, okay? Just let him get ready. Guys, you know, women look at things from emotional perspective, like, well, we're so great together. Why not just, you know, make it a relationship right now? Let's be together right now. And women don't think about the details of it. Because women, at the end of the day, you're not expected to take care of a man. You're not expected to, you know, be the rock of the family. You're not expected to be the leader or anything. He's biologically wired as a man to have to provide those things if he's a man. Okay? So it's not, he's looking at things more than just making her my girlfriend, making a title. Because in his mind, I'm not gonna lie to you, Kennedy, he's looking at you as someone he wants to marry, girl. Okay? So it's past a girlfriend. That's the easy part. It's past a girlfriend. All right? All right, so uh So go ahead and London choose Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles, or Lovers, whichever one you feel drawn to. I'm able to take 5 more people, 5 more donations for today. Number 3. We got you for number 3. Yep, that is Lovers. This is why I said it's better to wait till I call on you to put your question, because now I'm sitting here scanning, trying to find exactly where your question is. Okay, so now you're going to have to... Oh, okay, I found it. When you say his agenda, like what his intentions are with you... What is London's child's father's agenda with her? London's child's father agenda with her. London. Two of Pentacles. The Tower. London's child's father true intention agenda with her. London's child's father's agenda with her. London's child's father's agenda with her. I can't confirm whether someone has a child on the way with someone else, okay? I cannot do that. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that this is giving me him lying. Okay? I don't really feel like he's just lying to you or hiding something that, you know, I mean, I hope not, but yeah. The Two of Pentacles reverse will suggest that there is some kind of imbalance, something that he's juggling, something that he's trying to sort out. Let's clarify this. Two of Pentacles reverse. London's child's father's agenda with her. What is this Two of Pentacles reverse? Nine of Swords. Hierophant. And the Sun. I mean, the Sun is a card of children. You can see there's a baby right here. I don't know if you see that. But this could be him trying to juggle like priorities, especially you do have children together. I feel like his goal is to bring some kind of stability. Okay, because y'all have children together. Four of Wands is a card of stability. You know, maybe he wants to create or have a unit, a family unit that's warm, okay, that's loving, and that's also stable. He wants to contribute to that with the children, okay, between you and him. But the Sun could also be, you know, some kind of could be indicating a baby, but again, I cannot tell you for sure if that is exactly it. All right. I would have to see more cards that would, you know, basically paint him to be a liar and hiding something, but this doesn't necessarily say hiding. Let's clarify this Tower though. London, child's father's agenda with her. What is the Tower here? When you say agenda, that's basically intentions. Six of Pentacles. Why do you feel like he has another child? I feel like right now he's focused on financial security. Yeah, he's focused on bettering himself financially. It's showing up that he feels like burdened in some way. And it may have something to do, obviously, with the children you both have. And I'm hoping it's not with someone else. But yeah, I just kind of feel like that's what his focus is. To better himself financially. To bring stability to the family, okay? Four of Wands. King of Cups. What's your sign and what's his sign? What's his Ten of Wands? The World. So it seems like he's trying to rid himself of the stress that he's under. He may be feeling like he's under stress, pressure right now, okay? So his goal is to, maybe once he's more financially stable or he's in a better place, he would feel less stressed out. Eight of Pentacles. Yes, Amy, my love, I am. Well, long time no talk, girl. You're Pisces, he's a Gemini. So, I'm not totally saying it's not another baby on the way with someone. And I'm not saying that it is, okay? But I do see that his goal right now is to try to find some balance and stability, okay? To bring to the family. Advice for London when it comes to her child's father. But you're a Pisces, okay? If you feel like he's lying, then you need to listen to your intuition as well. So when I asked that, the Three of Swords came out. Advice for London when it comes to her child's father. King of Wands. I don't feel like he wants to be with you in that way, London. I think he definitely wants to co-parent with you. Okay, whatnot. Be there for the children. Be there for the holidays. And you get what I'm saying? He wants to play his role and his part. But I'm not getting that he wants to be with you romantically. Like he's trying to get back together though. Okay. Queen of Pentacles is here. Yeah, I feel like it's possible because the Three of Swords is here. He could have a third party. Like I said, whether she's pregnant or not, I don't like to get into pregnancy questions, okay? But I wouldn't completely rule it out, though, if you have the Three of Swords. Nine of Pentacles for the Three of Swords. But the thing is, I don't feel like he's not really giving serious. I don't know. He's not really giving serious. He's giving this energy of wanting to maintain his lifestyle. Okay? Like he wants to live a single life and not... I don't really feel like he wants to commit or that he really even wants a relationship. Okay? Page of Wands. But again, it does look like he intends to be at least financially supportive and present with the children, okay? The Devil. If he does come back to you, honey, he's not coming for the right reasons. He's coming, obviously, for his children. But when it comes to him, like, being personal with you, personally, like, his intentions, he's coming to you for more of a physical energy, all right? So he could come to you to have some kind of like casual relationship with you and whatnot. But I don't think he's taking your connection seriously or that he's looking to really settle down and all this extra stuff, okay? He definitely looks like a player. Knight of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. All right. Eli, you can update the openings because we just got another one. So right now we are on what card? What card looked like him? Which one? Which one of these crispy cards look like him? I don't date men who have children. I'm sorry. And I know it sounds like hypocritical and weird because I have a child. But yeah, I personally would never date a man who has a child. And the reason why is because I know that they're always fucking with their child's mother. How do I know? Because my child's father still tries to fuck with me. So I don't trust that. I will never do it. You said the devil looked like him? Eli, she said her baby daddy looked like this. That's terrifying, girl. Oh my God. That is so terrifying. Holy cow. Then I bet his day was yesterday, huh? His day was yesterday. Halloween. Oh man, that is crazy. So is his mustache like that too? Is his mustache curly, girl? He got his hair cut like. Oh Jesus Christ! I can't. Is his hair cut like that? Does he got a goatee? Like his chin hair is like that? And please do not tell me his ears is pointing like that, girl, because that is terrifying. Oh God. Oh, thank you for giving me the laugh I needed, bad. Because look, that is hilarious. I can't. Okay, my love, Amy. I wish you could send a pic in here. You probably would have to send one through Apple Pay. I mean, yeah, to my Apple email address. Because that will be so funny, girl. I can't. But it ain't in his chin. His chin. Who he has curly chin hair? I don't deal with men who have female friends. That's one thing about me. If my man wants a female friend, guess what? I will be your female friend without us being in a relationship. How about that? Okay? Or if you want a female friend, go ahead and be friends with a female, but you ain't going to be in a relationship with me. So, simple as that. I don't believe in that. Because if the tables are turned, guys panic. You know, if you have a male friend, they panic. So if you can't handle it, you won't let me have a male friend, then you don't get to have no female friends. Okay? And I'm not gonna lie, most female friends, like that guys have, be messy as hell. I don't really trust that. Like they get in the guy's ear and say all type of shit. Sometimes because they could even low key like him, and I don't know, they sabotage. I don't. And then the thought of my man telling another woman our business is so frustrating. Like no, not at all. Not at all. But we'll check the cards. We'll see if it does happen to be a genuine thing. Okay, cool. But yeah, more often than not, that is never ends well. But yeah. How do you know that's like not like an ex that he's saying is a friend? How do you know he's never had sex with her, and now he's calling her a friend? You know. Yeah. So let's check. Let's double check for you, Amy. So just pick Page of Cups, Eight of Wands, or Ace of Cups. He was engaged to someone, but how do you know he's never like slept with her though? He could have been engaged and still just because you're engaged, that doesn't stop you from having a physical act with someone else. So I'm just asking, like, how do you know he's not like he never had one with her? Mainly the face. I feel like he was staring at me. That's terrifying. He's too honest. Okay. Well, the cards will, you know, see if he passes the lie detector test. Because people say a lot of things, but the cards will tell you the truth, though. I don't know. I have trust issues, so I'm not me. I'm not an idiot. I do look deep into things because how do you know he's not just saying that that way he can just kind of like deter you from what could be going on. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm just gonna be honest, and so because I'm honest with her, she's gonna think that I'm not doing anything. You know? So I don't know. But don't ask me. I'm on Aquarius. I'm fucked in the head. Okay, please don't ask me. Don't ask me. Holy shit. And then I'm a Libra moon, huh? So yeah, I'm just waiting on you to choose which one you want. Yeah, let me stop before I make your Scorpio moon tweak out, because it will tweak out. It will tweak out. Guys, there's little to no wait if you want a reading. There are 4 spots left. All right. Is Raina truly a friend? Ooh, sorry, I got hiccup. Is Amy wants to know, is Raina truly a friend to John? Amy wants to know, is Raina truly a friend to John? Four of Pentacles. Is Raina, Amy wants to know, is Raina truly a friend to John? Amy wants to know, is... Ooh, girl. Girl. Look. Don't shoot the messenger, girl. The Three of Swords, the Sun. Do you know her sign? Because we got Leo energy here. So when I asked if she's truly a friend, the first card that flew out was the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so in tarot, that's a no. So Spirit is telling you, no, she's not just a friend. Okay. And the reason why, yeah, see in the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. He has an attraction to her. He has a physical attraction to her, with the Sun and the Queen of Wands. So if your man, you know, is sitting here attracted to his female friend like that, that's already not good. Okay. I understand that people, you know, can have attraction to people, but I mean, if that makes you comfortable, cool. But yeah, there is an attraction that he has to her. And I feel like he said he doesn't see her that way. Well, what way was he talking about? Because emotionally, he probably don't. I don't think he has feelings for her in that way, like he loves her or he's romantically interested. No, but I do think that physically he is attracted and he is into her physically. Okay, he does look at her that way, and we know because the Seven of Swords is here. All right, this is a card of I'm keeping this to myself. Sometimes I look at her that way. Okay. Sometimes I look at her body, or I might look at her ass, or I might, you know, like I take little glances. You see how he's walking, but he turns his head? He looks at her like that, okay? Yeah, more than a friend is more emotional. So I'm not talking about emotionally. He's into her, no. But you can still be attracted to someone that you're friends with and want to F them, is what I'm telling you. Now, if he's going to act on that, that's another question, okay? But this shows that there is a sexual attraction that's there. Whether he chooses to act on that is up to him. All right. But the Seven of Swords is not a good sign. And another thing I want to tell you is that I don't know, something tells me that he may have done something with her in the past. Okay. I feel like I don't want to just say she's an ex, but she could be someone that he dated before. Okay, whether it worked out or not, but I do feel like he had something, some kind of arrangement with her, whether if it was just sexual or this is like actually an ex from some time ago or something like that. Okay. But I'm not here to tell anybody what to do whatsoever. If you feel comfortable in a relationship with someone who's looking at another girl sexually when you're not around, that's up to you. Okay. But you know, I'm always going to tell you the truth. Amy been coming to me for a minute. I have to be, you know, honest with you. I don't ever steer anybody astray. Okay. But you have to understand that's how cheating starts. If in your mind you're sexualizing somebody the way the spread is showing up right now, then that's the first step to cheating. Okay. Now, if this is somebody, like I said, you could have a friend that you find good looking, but not necessarily be sexually interested in that way, okay? But I do feel because the Three of Swords came out, there's also, you know, an underlying sexual attraction there for him, all right? So we got strength. She might be a Leo. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Girl, I'm trying to tell you, he may have dated her in the past. Okay, or he may have had something going on with her in the past and he's not being honest about that. Sure, he's probably friend zoning her right now, but I don't think he's being honest about their history. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you have the Lovers, so they could have had a sexual relationship in the past. Okay, they could have. So with strength, yeah, he's trying very hard to resist her because I do think he's sexually attracted. Strength is that card of holding yourself back. You may feel very tempted with the Strength card. Okay. The Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. I do feel like she's offered him a new beginning in love, or something like that was offered, or he knows that that's there with her. Like there's potential for them to maybe try again or something like that. I'm not saying he has more romantic feelings for her, but the Ace of Cups reveals the potential of starting something new. Okay, so I do feel like she's definitely a possible option. She could be your replacement at any given point. Okay. So with that being said, it's up to you how you go about this. You know, I wish I could tell you that, yeah, he's being trustworthy and he definitely don't look at her, even physically, he don't look at her like that. But I think he does. And I feel like at any given point, if you and him stop talking, he could start something up with her. Okay. She could be that replacement. Okay. At any given point in time. The Lovers being at the bottom of the deck really just, you know, signifies and reiterates everything I just said, because the Lovers is about choice. He is choosing this connection with you, okay, but he could also choose that connection with her. He could choose, I feel like his heart is with you, okay, but I do feel like physically he could be desiring her in that way, but he's not gonna tell you. What guy is gonna just tell you and say, yeah, she's my friend, I do think she's hot though, like I do look at her sometimes like that, and you know, he's not gonna tell you that. He knows you're gonna go ballistic. That's not something a man will ever tell you, okay? But the cards are telling you that she's a temptation for him, okay? Oh yeah, Eli, was that the guy with the Leo? Well, we have all these Leo cards. She could be a Leo. All right. All three of these cards are Leo. Yeah, he like I said, please don't expect Amy to even for him to tell you yes, okay? Please, because if he tells you yes, that's going to be the end of it. He knows that. So, I mean, I can ask, let me ask if he plans to act on his desires. Let me ask what his intentions are with her. Okay, and knowing that alone will tell you everything you need to know. What are John's intentions with his female friend, Raina? What are John's intentions with his female friend, Raina? John's intentions. The Wheel of Fortune. What are John's intentions with his female friend Raina? Once again, the Queen of Wands is here. Okay. As you can see, what's poking out is the Knight of Cups. John's true intentions with his female friend Raina. John's true intentions with his female friend Raina. What are his true intentions? You got the Tower. So again, I do feel, I'm not saying that he has romantic feelings. The Knight of Cups doesn't always have to mean romantic feelings. But I feel like the Wheel of Fortune, because it's a card that's always changing. So it's not stable. All right. So 1 minute he could say, no, I'm not going to act on it. And given the right circumstances, because the Wheel of Fortune talks about fate, shifts, destiny, you know, things that just happen to align or happen. So I feel like if in the right circumstances, and that could be any circumstance, maybe y'all break up, you and him stop talking, something goes on, there is an opening, is what I'm trying to tell you. There's a potential for, you know, that offer, even if it's just physically, to be made. Okay. The more it bothered me. Yeah, so I don't really, the cards that I would expect to see for a man who is not going to act on his temptation is the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Yes, along with the Strength card, the King of Swords. These cards all show, you know, resilience. It shows honesty. It shows integrity. It shows faithfulness and loyalty. Okay. The Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups is not, you know, the best cards to come out for a question like that, because I do feel like, you know, if things line up in a certain way, there could be a potential for, you know, a physical encounter even between the both of them. All right. John's true intentions with his friend Raina, his female friend Raina. What are John's true intentions with her? 5 of Wands. John. I don't know. I feel like, if anything, I feel like she's the one that likes him. Okay. I think she has a thing for him romantically, and I feel like, he may not tell you this, but maybe there's a slight flirting at times, or because if I wants to be flirting, or it could be like maybe they get into like a little disagreement about things. Okay. Because maybe she likes him in that way. All right. But he doesn't. So it can cause obviously a problem here, especially if he's already involved with you. All right. John's true intentions with Raina. John's true intentions with Raina. John. 9 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands, girl. Once again, I think his feelings are with you. King of Cups. Okay. Behind that is the 3 of Cups. But I do feel like she wants him. She wants him. She wants him. Especially if she's a fire sign, which I do feel like she probably is. She probably flirts with him, and I don't really feel like he's been giving into it. I do feel like he's been resisting and not fully like engaging. But she's the type, it feels like she pushes things, okay? Because the 7 of Wands is about boundaries, you know, but it's in the reverse. So I feel like she pushes his boundaries a little bit, all right, in some kind of way. Whether if it's just flirting, complimenting him, just little stuff like this. It could be trying to push him into something physical, okay? Because the Knight of Wands is here. So the Knight of Wands is that card everyone, well, mostly everyone knows. That's, the Knight of Wands is someone who's very lusty. bold, someone who's not afraid, someone who definitely is not afraid to exert their sexual attraction on somebody. Okay. So I feel like her personality is very bold. I feel like she is somebody who um, is like outspoken. Okay. And I think that she has a potential to kind of like start drama and stuff like that and whatnot. So I think that she does try to fuck with him in certain ways. And I do feel like I kind of get that he tries to not give into that. Okay. But again, that Wheel of Fortune is telling me it under the right circumstances, he could accept that offer. He could go for that. Okay. So I understand it's upsetting, but I'd rather just, you know, be honest with you. That way, you know, you can protect your heart with him. So just off of this alone, I'm not saying that he will go ahead and sleep with her. Okay. But the Wheel of Fortune is not saying no. It's saying maybe. That's a maybe card. Because the wheel is always shifting. It's always turning. One day it could be yes. One day it could be no. But it's never a firm no or a yes. Okay. I just think it's circumstantial for sure. Like, for example, I mean, if you bring it up to him now, of course he's going to say no and all this extra stuff. But let's say you guys fall out and whatnot because you don't trust him and you don't trust that situation. Then that's an example of a circumstantial time to where he could be most vulnerable to her coming on to him. Okay, I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Guys, we have 3 more readings available. Let me know if you have another question, honey. And we will pull more cards if you want, because you sent a decent amount. Let me pull some of these oracle cards for you as well. You know, I need to put on my what is that shit called? I need to put on my humidifier. All right, so what does Amy need to know about this connection with John? Amy's connection with John. What is important for her to know? Amy and John. Amy's connection with John. And you know, it's crazy because you're a Libra. I think the Libra reading was just talking about something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Amy's connection with John. What does she need to know? Amy and John. I think he does have feelings for you, Amy. Okay. I do feel like he has feelings for you. Amy's connection with John. What does Amy need to know? Okay, so I do feel like he's gonna, this is just general messages, okay? So he may take you on a date or ask you out or something like that, okay? He hasn't outright said it. He's slow to open, which is fine. Amy's connection with John. Yeah, so I do feel like he has romantic feelings for you, as I've already said, okay? But hopefully he is able to, his feelings are strong enough to not fall into temptation with Raina, okay? Amy's connection with John. Amy's connection with John. I'm going to check out how he feels about you as well. Okay, girl. You got breakup in the reverse. So, in mystery at the bottom of the deck, you have hookup and third party. Okay. So, I do feel like, his feelings are with you. He has feelings. How strong they are, we don't know. Okay. Because I'm going to have to pull to see how he truly feels. I feel like, I don't know. I kind of feel like you and him may get into an argument, obviously, with whatever's going on now. You and him could end up going through it here. And I feel like he may try to make it up to you. He may say, hey, you know, let's go on a date. Let's do something together and whatnot. Okay. Of course, the only red flag here is the hookup and the third party. So again, it is saying that there is competition, interference, and a casual relationship or a fling that may be around him. Okay, which we already know. He did show sexual attraction towards his towards that girl. Okay, so that is something to keep in mind. I hope he doesn't actually hook up with her. I pray to God he doesn't. But that card came out for a reason. Okay. How does John truly feel about Amy? How does John truly feel about Amy? What are John's true feelings for Amy? John's true feelings for Amy. What are his true feelings? So his true feelings for you is showing up as Page of Cups. So he does have, he does like you. Okay. I can't say that it's love. Okay, with the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is the beginning stages of romance and the rest. Okay, that's a card that will show up when, you know, you like somebody, you feeling them. Okay, but that doesn't necessarily mean the person's in love. Hold on, let me look and make sure my oh, see, I caught it just in time because my phone's about to die. My camera. Hold on, y'all. Let me put it on the charger before this shit turn off. Where's my charger? Okay. But like I was saying, Amy, I think that he likes you. But if he feels like the Page of Cups for you truly right now, then that's not the strongest feeling. Okay? It's not the strongest feeling. And the only thing that can stop a man from truly doing something like that is if he truly, truly loves you. Okay? So, I think that's definitely something to take into consideration. And we have Justice. This is Libra card. How does John truly feel about Amy? John's true feelings for Amy. John. John's true feelings for Amy. John. How does John truly feel about Amy Garcia? John. Okay. So we have the Empress is how he feels about you. I'm not going to lie. I feel like he definitely sees your value. He knows that you're a good woman. He recognizes what you bring to the table. Okay. But his feelings still look pretty like shallow. Okay. How long have y'all been talking and seeing each other? Because if he still feels like the Page of Cups and it's going on months, then that's not a good sign, okay? New sub, may I be added? We have 3 more openings left for readings, my loves. Okay, then we will be changing. We will be closing, not changing. 2 months. Okay, that's pretty early, but it's not. But it's still, I feel like it's still enough time for there to be stronger feelings there. Okay. I do feel like that's still enough time for there to be at least, you know, the King of Cups, the Two of Cups. Okay. The Page of Cups is like the lowest level of feelings. Like, that's the first step. That's just, I like you. Okay. But it's nothing more than that. It's very shallow. All right. Because if the Two of Cups came out, that would definitely tell me more, show more of strong feelings, strong, you know, especially with it being mutual. Okay. But right now, I feel like he's looking at it as like on paper, you know, you're a good woman. He definitely sees your worth and value. He may thinks that you're wifey type and things like that. But I feel like he's still figuring things out right now, to be very real with you. He's still for that. The Hermit is Virgo. It just came out. The Hermit is Virgo. I feel like he could stand to kind of like grow a little bit more emotionally as well. I don't know why. I just kind of feel like, I don't know. I just keep getting this nagging feeling that he definitely feels like you're a good woman, but sometimes he wonders like if he can really like handle that. Okay. Especially like emotionally, if he can really handle that. Okay. That's what I get from him. And I also feel like he questions himself, like if he's really ready, you know, for something like real serious and real. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, he does question that, because the Hermit is an analytical energy. That's why he looks like that. He has this lamp. He's doing research. He's being analytical. He's analyzing the situation. Okay. Anything else for John's true feelings for Amy, please? And I would say with him feeling like that, I feel like there could be an opening for him to, you know, entertain something or someone, because his feelings are not that strong for you just yet. Okay. King of Wands. I feel like he's still figuring things out, girl. Okay. He's not giving me somebody who's fully like, you know, like committal and like, you know, he's not giving me that. He's giving me kind of more experimenting with you and, you know, seeing how things play out and where things go. But when it comes down to it, I can't say that he's really going to know what to do with the Empress. Okay. The Page of Cups can't do nothing for the Empress. All right. So I am going to just leave it there. All right, y'all. So let me see. I have one. Did I do her today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, I have 4 more openings, but it is very, very, very slow. So I don't know if I'm going to stay on. Let me see if anybody sent on Apple Pay. Give me a moment. The live will stop. Okay, that doesn't mean I'm gone anywhere. I'm still here, but the live will freeze. All right, y'all. So let me put my camera back on. Seems normal for them. Thank you so much. Yeah, so okay. We got 6 people. Let's see, what time is it? I'll probably be on here for maybe till 8. It's 7:30. I'm trying to think if I should do 30 more minutes. I don't know, it usually gets slow. Where's my water? I hope I'm not getting sick, because I've been coughing a lot. Excuse me. I don't know why I keep having hiccups and burping. Oh boy. Eli, if you're still here, let everybody know I'm still accepting. Okay, I'm still open, but I'm gonna be muted because I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Okay, but I'm still open. Readings are open. Be right back. Yeah, I'm gonna give readings maybe 15. Tomorrow's Sunday. You don't go to school on Sundays, do you? But yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave the readings open for like 15 more minutes, and then I'm gonna close up. But I probably will be coming back on here in the morning.